Anybody who steps in that ring to me, they will go down.
I'm focused on winning. I don't care about just making it a big fight. It's great that it's a huge fight, but I'm here to win. And I promise you, I got the heart, I got the determination you've never seen before.
Get that W.
You like to fight guys that don't hit hard, but guess what? I do hit hard. And when I hit you with that left hook, yeah, what else? You're gonna see watch. When I hit you with it, you're gonna be like, what? You're on the floor. Sleep. Good.
Finally, the highly anticipated fight between the two undefeated lightweight fighters, Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Ryan Garcia, finally happening on the 22nd of April, and this is where all the trash talk and the build-up will come to an end, and the fist will fly once they clash. The fight is presented by Showtime pay-per-view at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It honestly feels that it's been many years for this fight being hyped and organized, and it never has. 2 years ago, Ryan Garcia went over to the Mike Tyson podcast, calling out Gervonta Davis and even FaceTiming Gervonta Davis.
2 rounds, baby, 2 rounds. 2 rounds. I don't care. You're on pause. 2 rounds. You're going to sleep. Hey, it's not gonna hurt. I promise you, it's not gonna hurt.
But nothing came out of this, and all it has led to is people hoping that this fight takes place. And now with the fact that it's happening, the hope everyone has is this fight doesn't get cancelled. Now, as this fight is finally happening, the factors we are intrigued to know is whether this fight will even be competitive or close. The truth is that there are major differences between the styles of Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, and the difference is so huge. What makes this fight so interesting is the fact that Davis is a short southpaw fighter who stands at 5'6" and is very good at getting in the inside when fighting tall opponents. Ryan Garcia, on the other hand, is an orthodox fighter who stands at 5'10", has a 70-inch reach. He uses combinations to keep his fighters at range so he can land his signature left hook, which he has been very successful with in his previous fights. There is a very high chance that this fight could potentially end in less than 6 rounds. Before making a prediction, let's look at more details of the two fighters. Gervonta Davis is a 3-division world champion in the super featherweight, lightweight and super lightweight division, and has won 4 belts in these divisions, which were the WBA super featherweight title, the IBF super featherweight title, the WBA lightweight title, and the WBA super lightweight title. He has an impressive record of 28 wins coming by 26 knockouts with 0 losses. He is known for his explosive punching power and aggressive fighting style. Gervonta Davis has been trained by Calvin Ford and has shown impressive skills in the ring, with the ability to finish fights early with his devastating punches. Ryan Garcia, on the other hand, is a rising star in the lightweight division with a record of 23 wins, 19 of those wins coming by way of knockout with no losses. He is known for his lightning fast hand speed and flashy footwork. Garcia is a social media sensation with a huge following, and he has shown the ability to draw large crowds to his fights. He has been trained by Eddie Reynoso, who is also the trainer of Canelo Alvarez. Garcia's last fight took place on the 16th of July 2022 against Xavier Fortuna, and he won by the way of knockout in the 6th round with his signature left hook. What we got to point out is that Ryan Garcia has only fought in the lightweight division throughout his whole professional career, and has only won the WBC interim lightweight title, whereas Gervonta Davis has fought in the 3 weight classes as mentioned, which instantly tells us that Gervonta Davis has more experience. In the post-fight interview, Ryan Garcia called out Gervonta Davis and promised the fans that this will be his next fight, and it turns out he has kept his word, which we got to give him credit for. This is very likely to be an explosive and highly anticipated matchup. Both fighters have shown impressive skills and have the potential to deliver knockout blows. However, there are several factors that could come into play that may affect the outcome of the fight. One key factor could be Gervonta Davis' punching power. If he is able to land his punches early in the fight, he could potentially knock out Ryan Garcia and end the fight early. We have seen Ryan Garcia against Luke Campbell, who is a southpaw, the same way Gervonta Davis is. At the time, because Garcia dropped his right hand, being an orthodox fighter, it left his chin open for a straight left cross, dropping him down when Luke Campbell had landed that on him in the 2nd round. Ryan Garcia was lucky to survive that punch against Luke Campbell and was able to finish that fight with a dirty liver shot in the 7th round, which had impressed millions of fans. The question is, if Ryan Garcia does get caught with a shot like this against Gervonta Davis, who is a power puncher, will he be able to get back up, especially as Gervonta Davis can punch much more harder than Luke Campbell? Or if Ryan Garcia is able to land a body shot the same way he did to Luke Campbell on Gervonta Davis, will he be able to finish the fight? This is what makes the clash more intriguing, and it's very hard to predict how this fight can go. If Ryan Garcia is able to use his speed and footwork to avoid Davis' punches and tire him out, he may be able to capitalize on Davis' weaknesses and win the fight. Another factor that could come into play is the mental game. Both fighters have shown the ability to stay composed and focused in the ring, but it is possible that one fighter may be able to gain a psychological advantage over the other through the trash talking and mind games that have been taking place over the press conferences and in the build-up, and whoever is more affected by it could get themselves in trouble when the fight happens. Let's look at the level of competition between the two fighters. Ryan Garcia had only faced Luke Campbell, who was a former world champion, whereas Gervonta Davis has faced Gamboa, Elio Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios, and Jose Pedraza, and these are very experienced fighters who were champions for quite some time. Now let's compare the two styles from what we know and what we have seen from Ryan Garcia. He is very known for his fast hands, and arguably has the fastest hands in the boxing scene currently. Now, let's compare the two styles. He is also known for his deadly signature hook and accuracy, which is why most of his fights he has been victorious by way of knockout. Now looking at Gervonta Davis, he is extremely diversified. Most recently he showed us his patience and skills in his recent fight against Rolly Romero and Hector Luis Garcia. He took his time, and as soon as he saw an opening, he went straight for it. For example, he knocked out Rolando Romero very surprisingly with a counterpunch, which had left everybody shocked. Another time which had left everybody shocked was when Gervonta Davis went with the brutal and talented boxer Leo Santa Cruz and showed everyone how he can trade with a highly aggressive boxer, and he countered him with an uppercut, leaving him knocked out. Based on all this information, it shows that Ryan Garcia always uses similar strategies to win his fight, making him one-dimensional, whereas Gervonta Davis has shown us in many situations how he is able to adapt and win fights. So, for my prediction, I truly hate to say this as I'm honestly a huge Ryan Garcia fan myself, but I do see Gervonta Tank Davis winning this fight, and I see this happening by Gervonta Davis landing his southpaw cross on Ryan Garcia as soon as he sees an opening, and I do see this happening in between the 4th and 6th round. I wish both of the fighters best of luck. Do comment below who you think will win, and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this. Peace.